These are challenging times in the real estate industry, but these are times that also define character and are opportunities to improve your organization and get ready for the next upcycle. When the present cycle reverses upward, and it will, typically companies get so busy that they don't have time to get organized and efficient. So now is the perfect time to invest in LandDev, a state-of-the-art land development management system, scalable from where you are now to where you want to be in the future. LandDev is available over the internet as a web-based system. Users can access the system from wherever they have internet connection, whether from the office, home office, or the field. LandDev is a database-based system, which means that all information is efficiently stored in one database that is backed up continually and is readily available by all users. Microsoft has spent billions developing, supporting, and enhancing their systems. LandDev has structured these proven, widely used products such as Excel and Outlook in a very integrated and disciplined fashion. People are already familiar with these products, which shortens the learning process. LandDev has been operational for more than 8 years and is in use by all sizes of land developers and home builders. Again, LandDev is easily scalable to handle the changing needs of any size company. This confusing slide represents a reality that many companies face every day because information is stored in many separate files in incompatible formats. It's not always easy getting information that you need, and even then it's usually not in a usable form. And typically the same data has to be input numerous times, thereby increasing the risks of error. LandDev reorganizes the data so that all information is stored in one location in a SQL Server database, which integrates with all the modules using Microsoft's existing proven products and which are accessible as needed by the appropriate user with a high level of control and security. LandDev is not reinventing the wheel, but is using the best, well-known existing tools in an efficient, optimal manner. Our goal is to provide proven, continually enhanced business tools structured in a disciplined, integrated, usable manner, delivering timely information to managers to successfully and profitably run their operations and increase the value of their land assets. That's LandDev. How is that done? You can read the list as well as I can, but briefly, we use best practices methodology. The system has been developed by experienced, knowledgeable people, respected for other systems that they've developed, and for the expertise that they impart to make companies more profitable. The overarching goal of LandDev is to touch the data one time only. No need to re-enter the same data in various formats multiple times, increasing the risks of error. With LandDev, you touch it once, no mistakes. LandDev allows and actually forces you to deal with problem issues now before they get bigger. Reporting is done on a management by exception basis, something like just give me the facts and nothing but the facts to manage my operation now. Initial scheduling and changes to the schedules are done elegantly using Microsoft Project Server with easy reporting regarding the changes and alerts about problems. No more surprises. No more, no one told me about the change, part of miscommunication. All documentation, blueprints, pictures, anything digital is available and displayed easily as needed. LandDev generates monthly expense budgets in as much detail as you want in concert with the scheduling system. If the schedule changes, or the budget, so does the cash flow. LandDev brings the technology of today to meet your current and future needs. The user interface is clean, simple, and elegant. Even better, the format automatically adapts to what functions and security a user has. The tree structure on the left allows for unlimited projects, phases, and subphases, and makes it easy to quickly access the data that you want. Flexible security is essential in any operation, and LandDev provides the necessary controls that restrict users to only certain projects and activities. In a large multi-state operation, you have all the control that you need to ensure protecting your data and activities. LandDev quickly generates a summarized bank budget based upon the number of lots to develop and historical metrics. This bank budget can then be refined using detailed line item takeoffs by an estimator and/or a project manager. The bank budget is displayed in a familiar spreadsheet format with predefined expenses and sub-expenses. The initial chart of accounts is provided with LandDev, but is easily customized by you. We are also able to import any cost code lists or other data if you can get that data into a spreadsheet. After various budgets are reconciled, the initial budget is approved either in whole or in part. With these various budgets displayed side by side, it's easy to understand and reconcile differences. Again, the prior budget data was only entered one time. With a budget approved or partially approved, bid requests are actually emailed to selected contractors as uniform, consistent spreadsheets that they fill out and email back. Here's what the contractors receive, complete, and email back. These bids are then stored in the SQL database, ready for use as necessary. Notice that the bids are displayed side by side, which makes it much easier to compare apples to apples. Once again, you touch the data only once. Vendors are then selected and notified by emailing an automatically generated purchase order. Scheduling is a critical activity to make sure that the budget is completed on time and on budget. Microsoft Project Server is integrated within LandDev. You can get started quickly using the predefined templates that can be easily modified based upon your needs and experience. Schedules can then be displayed in either a tabular or timeline format. Timeframes can be either expanded or compressed. You always know where you stand versus the critical path. Changes to the schedule are made and approved only by authorized users. Similarly, once the budget is approved, budget changes are formally made and approved by users at various levels of authorization. Incidentally, it's the interaction between the total budget and the scheduling system that generates the monthly cash flow projection. If the budget and/or schedule is changed, the forecasted cash flow is recomputed automatically. How would you like to have all your digital documentation, permits, site plans, pictures, and more stored in one location for display, again by authorized users? It sure makes you a lot more efficient and less frustrated when you can put your fingers on what you need immediately. Not only that, but viewing pictures concerning problems or potential opportunities makes it easier to make better decisions faster. So the choice is yours. Do you want to continue using an aging, disorganized mixture of separate systems to manage an ever-increasing volume of data used by a growing number of people? Do you want to develop and maintain an expensive, complex system in-house, purchase the hardware and software, and hire the IT personnel? Or do you want to invest in a state-of-the-art system that uses proven technology that can grow as you grow? Do you want low monthly charges based on how many people are using the system and not have to worry about the network, server, backup, IT overhead? Do you want a nationwide accessible system that will make your employees more productive, minimize problems and risks, and maximize profit? Well, if so, contact us today and schedule an appointment for an in-depth presentation of LandDev. Call us at 800-774-5077 or email us and let us help you get organized and ready for the coming boom.